Hello and welcome back to Rambling Rogues, a podcast for indie authors. So as you may have seen, recently we have announced our upcoming anthology, Tales of the Seasons. It's a journey through the seasons with 11 captivating short stories. So head to the pre-order page on Amazon, there'll be a link below, and get that ordered now. In the run-up to launch, over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be running special podcast episodes showcasing a different story from each season, being read by a different author each week. So to kick things off, we've got a story from Elaine James.
Hi there. I'm Elaine James, and I'd like to read you a chapter from my short story, Primavera in El Desierto. So pull up a lounge chair in a shady alcove with me, in a place where the desert meets the sea, where distant saguaro cactuses shimmer in the morning heat. Springtime fauna. I realized spring was upon us when I saw the first cockroach of the season casually making its way across the patio. I like to recline on my chaise on the back patio in the early morning while I wait for coffee to brew. I read the news, complete my daily Wordle, and generally take the retiree-approved start to the day. When I say early in the morning, what I really mean is whenever I get up, which is usually 8 o'clock or so. It's 8:30 now, and I'm still tired. And if the coffee isn't ready soon, I'll be asleep out here with the cucarachas. I've given up on the hurried lifestyle, including rushing out of bed for no particular reason. There has always been a sense of urgency to my life, and now that I'm retired, I work hard to embrace leisure. You'd think it would come naturally, at least easily, but not so, not for me. The cockroach was an added dimension to the morning. We don't see many cockroaches here in the winter as they're seasonal, like mosquitoes in the northern hemisphere. The cockroach population expands exponentially in the summer. We see them everywhere, drowned in the swimming pool, around the septic tank access port, hugging garbage cans, and sometimes coming up the shower drains into the house. So fun. Now I have confirmation that spring is here and summer is just around the corner with the appearance of this, our first cockroach. It's been chilly at night and in the mornings for the past few months. I'm ready for the weather to warm up. Nighttime temperatures of 13 are much too cold for this whiny former Canadian resident. Come on, spring. Spring in the Sonoran Desert brings flowers, birds, and other creatures to life in fabulous and noisy ways. While I sit here, the bird song is a cacophony of beautiful sounds I've never experienced in any other place. A mockingbird joined the Songfest frenzy with his astonishing litany of plagiarized arias. I've never been much of a spring person when we lived in Canada. It always meant weeks of disturbed weather, including rain, sleet, and snow. This always resulted in poor driving conditions, muddy yards and pets, and seemingly endless gray. Gray, cloudy days that suck the life out of me. And I hate them. Some folks have asked me if the interminable, cloudy, sunny days here in the desert get boring or mundane. Nope, they don't. I like to swim in the sea. I'm more of a summer person myself. I snorkel, I fish, I hang out in the pool. I see spring as a harbinger of summer when I can get out and enjoy the things I love the most. Right now at 23 degrees Celsius, the pool is still too cold to swim in the sea. Well, it's not even swimmable yet. These blisteringly cold temperatures leave me with kayaking and hiking as a preferred wintertime, springtime activity. Of course, writing, reading, and snoozing on the back patio are also high on my list. Soon my lovely husband will bring me some fresh coffee, and the day will be off to another perfect start. Where is that cockroach? Oh, hey, there's the first monarch butterfly of the day. It appears the cockroach is moving in my general direction. I sit up and he'll notice me. Why don't I just get up and squish him? I'm lazy. And I've not had coffee. That's why I need coffee. Coffee is life. The cockroach notices my movement, skitters sideways, which satisfies my need for a safe distance, and I go back to my morning observations. We have 3 raised garden beds off to the right of the patio, and I notice a long line of tiny ants streaming out from under the pavement and marching over to the garden bed with the tomatoes. These ants are tiny, so small that they are barely visible when there's only one. Unfortunately, they travel in packs like migrating wildebeest. I tell visitors they must constantly watch where they walk, stand, and sit when they're outside. These tiny pain-mongers attack with the voracity that will leave your skin wishing for third-degree sunburn. One lone single diminutive ant bit my sweet babu on the hip and left a welt that lasted for 2 weeks. They're so small you can feel them on you until they pierce your tender flesh with their fetid fangs. Yeah, mouthpiece, whatever, they bite like vampires. Sometimes, spring here means the end of tomatoes and most other garden goodies as the sun becomes too intense and the heat rises beyond their ability to survive. Adios, tomatoes. You've been all kinds of delicious for the past 5 months, and I'll miss you. I'll miss the deliciousness of the marinara you helped me create. Toodles, fresh herbs, and all of the delightful recipes you've enriched. Farewell, root veggies. Those astronomic glycemic and carb index enhance my butt. Carry on, ants. Demolish the sad garden remnants. Where's that cockroach? Where's my coffee? Thank you for joining me. You can find the rest of the story and 10 other short stories in the anthology Tales of the Seasons, available on Amazon.